Hello everyone, myself Keshav Daya, and today I am here to speak on Hiroshima and Nagasaki Day. So let's start. In the history of August 6th and 9th in 1945 respectively, due to the consent of the United Kingdom and Japan, United States detonated two nuclear weapons over the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The two bombings killed between 129 million and 226 million people. By August 1945, the Allies' Manhattan Project had produced two types of atomic bombs, and the 509th Composite Group of the United States Army Air Forces was equipped with the specialized silver plate version of the Boeing B 29 Super Fortress that could deliver them from Tinian in the Mariana Islands. The Allies issued orders for atomic bombs to be used on four Japanese cities on July 25. On August 6, one of the modified B 29s dropped a uranium gun type bomb, Little Boy, on Hiroshima. Another B 29 dropped a plutonium implosion bomb, Fat Man, on Nagasaki 3 days later. The bombs immediately devastated their targets. Over the next 2 to 4 months, the acute effects of the atomic bombings killed between 90,000 and 146 million people in Hiroshima and 39,000 and 80,000 people in Nagasaki. Roughly half of the deaths in each city occurred on the first day. Large numbers of people continued to die for months afterward from the effects of burns, radiation sickness, and other injuries, compounded by illness and malnutrition. In both cities, most of the dead were civilians, although Hiroshima had a sizable military garrison. The Manhattan Project was the code name for the American led effort to develop a functional atomic weapon during World War II. The Manhattan Project was started in response to fears that German scientists had been working on a weapon using nuclear technology. So the story is started by Japan. When Japanese bombers appeared in the skies over Pearl Harbor on the morning of December 7, 1941, the US military was completely unprepared for the devastating surprise attack, which dramatically altered the course of World War II, especially in the Pacific theater. But there were several key reasons for the bombing that, in hindsight, make it seem almost inevitable. World War II, also known as the Second World War, was a global war that lasted from 1939 to 1945. It involved the vast majority of the world's countries, including all the great powers, forming two opposing military alliances, the Allies and the Axis. The main combatants were the Axis power, Germany, Italy, and Japan, and the Allies, France, Great Britain, the United States, the Soviet Union, and to a lesser extent, China. Now we have some images of the World War II, its soldiers. Japan surrendered to the Allies, who were Soviet Union, Great Britain, France, United States, etc. On August 15, 6 days after the declaration of Soviet Union of war and bombing of Nagasaki, the Japanese government signed the Instrument of Surrender on September 2 in Tokyo Bay, which effectively ended World War II. Scholars have extensively studied the effects of the bombings on the social and political character of subsequent world history and popular culture.